Right, we're live. Yes, guys. So welcome to my official first ever YouTube video. It's going to be on me moving to Thailand at 22 years old with absolutely zero income. So it's a huge risk, but I trust my abilities completely. Like, I'm going to be sorted in no time. But right now, I've just got here 6 weeks ago. I'm living off savings and I am growing my business. So I'm just going to talk you through like what I'm doing right now. So let's get through this slideshow. Oh, the button's not working. How the fuck does this work? There we go. Koh Samui. So I've decided to move to Koh Samui, Thailand. It's a paradise island. It's absolutely beautiful. It honestly is paradise on earth, hence the nickname. You can do everything here. You've got beautiful beaches, you've got the gyms, you've got the saunas, the ice baths, the jet skis, quad bikes. The list goes on. You can all read. I don't need to read it all out for you. But honestly, it's the most beautiful place I've ever been to. Like, nothing tops it. I'm living in a place called Chaweng. So if you have a look on this little map in the corner, it's like on the top right hand corner. So it's like Chaweng Strip or Chaweng Beach. Like, I'm living around there. So it's like the main strip in Koh Samui. It's like where all the fucking partying's going on. But, you know, like I've got written down here at the bottom of this slide, you can easily get lost in Thai sauce if you're hanging out in Thailand doing the degenerate shit like drinking, drugs. You can have sex fucking literally whenever you want to out here. It's a kind of fucking crazy place like that. But yeah, Thailand's a funny place. You can come here and you can literally go down that like degenerate hedonistic path, or it's also perfect for going down the like dialed in, locked in, working hard, mainly because the cost of living out here is insanely cheap compared to the Western world. I'm renting out an apartment for £350 a month, which is absolutely insane compared to back home. Like, I'm from the UK, and to rent a place, you're going to be paying £900 a month. And, you know, the weather's shit. Everyone's fucking miserable in the UK. Like, it's just not, it's just no comparison to Thailand, Koh Samui, especially if you want to lock in and build a business. Like, this is the best place to do it because it's a brilliant place to market yourself online with the beaches and the views and like the pictures you can get and the videos you can create in a place like this is absolutely brilliant for marketing yourself online. So that's one of the reasons I've decided to come out here, because it actually benefits the business I want to like really like get forward and create a lot of wealth with. And yeah, in Thailand, every day of the week is the same. You're not like waiting for the weekend to come and, you know, it's Saturday, we're going to go out drinking. It's none of that. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every single day is identical. There's no difference. Like, everything's open 24/7. Like, you haven't got to like adjust your life to wait for the weekend. Like, there's nothing like that here. But yeah, I'd just be careful if you come to Koh Samui and want to lock in and build a business. Just be careful that you don't fall into the Thai sauce. You know, you can dibble and dabble in it here and there, but you got to check yourself at times. I remember the first week I was here. Yeah, I got a bit fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, just went straight out, had a drink, had a fucking joint, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. And then after that, straight into the fucking reasons I came here. Locked in, building a business. So why did I decide to leave the UK? Firstly, and I think everyone knows this, I'm not saying anything unique here, but the fucking system in the Western worlds, like the UK, the US, Australia, the systems are fucked. Like, the life we're purported from like early on is go to school, go to uni, get your 9 to 5 job, get your mortgage, get married, have a few kids, maybe you get divorced, who fucking knows? And you retire in 50 years. Like, it's not ideal. Like, nobody wants to be living that life if they could choose not to. If they had enough balls to go out there and make something and do it all themselves and try and, like, build a business and, you know, really, how do you explain it? Really, like, fucking push forth and, like, break through from the chains that society places on you. Yeah, and like I've said, all of this might not even fucking pay off. Like, you know, like maybe our parents, I'm 22 years old and my parents are in their 60s. Like, this system, it's a good idea for them to go down that path because inflation's actually helped them out. Not inflation, sorry, like the housing situation has actually helped them out. Like, I remember them telling me they 10x the value on the property of the house since when my parents bought their house, but that's not likely going to happen with our generation. So yeah, it's really not an optimal strategy to be building wealth in the modern day. You know, and there's so many other ways to make money now compared to back then. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the system of the Western world, to be honest. It's really not for me. Another reason, you know, the politics in the UK. Yeah, like, I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's not ideal at the moment. Like, I don't think anybody in the UK is fond of the political system. You know, we have Labour and Conservative. They've been in fucking power for God knows how long, and neither of them seem to be doing anything beneficial for the country. Who knows? There's Nigel Farage is coming big with his Reform UK party. Maybe he can sort something out, but you know, I never put your trust in politicians. Fuck that. You know, like the UK, 100 years ago, greatest empire in the world. I think I read in the 1920s we literally owned most of the world before we gave it all back. You know, rightfully so. We should give it back to the countries we, you know, invaded and took their land. But, you know, we had all of that land and we give it all back, and now, 100 years later, we seem to like be a fucking laughing stock. You come abroad, like living here in Koh Samui now, you talk to people, everybody's saying, oh, the UK's fucked, I've heard so many bad things about the UK, no one's fucking happy there, what's going on, the fucking system's corrupt, blah, blah, blah. And like, everyone knows that the UK isn't in a good place right now. You know, it's a lot of fucking, I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Labour government at the moment. They're a bit of fucking... Whoever voted for Labour, you're not going to like my channel, so just fucking turn off now. I already know. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of all this left-wing nonsense going on at the moment. Not that I'm fucking, you know, crazy about fucking any political fucking parties, but the left-wing system in the UK right now, yeah, it's completely fucked. It's so woke. Yeah, it ain't great. And I also read this fucking study from the Economic Times that apparently the UK is the second most unhappy country in the world, or unhappy fucking region in the world. And that's crazy considering we're a first world nation. We should be like thriving. Everyone should be, you know, proud to be British still. But you know, I'm as a patriot myself, I'm not noticing a lot of patriotism from the younger generations at the moment. You know, it's a bit shit. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the fucking country's miserable. No one seems to be happy there. Everyone's stuck in a rat race. You can see I've got this photo here of loads of fucking rats going into the London Underground, going to work. Loads of rats going into London Underground for work. Oh god, I'm gonna leave this in you. I'm not cutting this. Look, if you work in a 9 to 5, you got to escape. You gotta make something of yourself. You know, like I respect the people that are building the country and keeping us afloat. Not everyone can come out here and become an entrepreneur, but yeah, I'm just not about this fucking 9 to 5 rat race life. I just can't do it. And yeah, the fucking weather is abysmal in the UK. And come out to Thailand, you know, I'm fucking sunburnt pretty much every day, but I love it. You know, get my vitamin D in, get my testosterone boosted. Fucking love it. And yeah, so for the past few years, I've been making a lot of money on the Real World platform by Andrew Tate. I know he's a bit of a controversial figure, but you know, his educational Real World platform that he promotes, you know, it's a great way for beginner entrepreneurs to start making money online. It's effectively just loads of courses. There's about 18 modern wealth creation methods, I think he says. I haven't gone through every one of them. Some of them just, they don't, you know, tickle my fancy. But I've gone through a few of them, and I've made a bit of money doing SMMA in the past, ecom, or AI automation and crypto. I haven't exactly blown up in these industries, mainly because, and I've written it down here, I have a bit of shiny object syndrome, I'm not going to lie. As soon as I see something new and something flashy, I want to jump onto it, and I just should dedicate myself to just one. So if I had stuck with SMMA a few years ago and just never changed, I probably would have had a, you know, 10, 15k a month built up just through an agency. But it's all good, bro. It's all good, guys. I'm only 22 years old. I'm going to make it work, especially out here in Thailand. It's like the perfect place to fucking lock in. But yeah, I've saved up about 15k, a little bit more actually, a little bit more than 15k. So it's going to keep me afloat in Thailand while I'm building up my businesses. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for this first video, guys. It's a pretty raw and edited video. I hope it's been perceived well. And in the next video, I'm just going to be showing you like my plans, like what my strategy is to like, well, my strategy and my business plans, like what I'm actually trying to do out here, you know, to grow a shitload of wealth for me and my family. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon.